can't believe it. What kind of hell am I in to ever think that this would be okay? Oh, I feel like this is a mistake. I gotta send the links to everyone. This is just gonna be something. And it's the plus version, so apparently this is like a newer thing, I guess. So I have no idea what's gonna be in this. If it gets me banned, then that's terrible, I guess. Alright, well, all the links are posted in Discord. I can't believe my chat wanted me to do this. Well, like 3 minutes for people to get in here.
Is this plus?
This is plus. This entirely is plus. This this is plus.
Or the odd game.
It's plus, but I think it's just a remaster of the game, so it really doesn't do much different. But yeah, hey, welcome to the stream, Pizza.
Hell yes.
You want to know what's funny? I didn't get to stream the booting up of the game because it, automatically went by. This is the first screen I get to where I can sit here. But, the game screen at the beginning.
No, plus is the same but it added more content.
Oh, so we just have more content. Hell yeah. Anyways, the beginning text that it gave me was, all the characters in this game are over 18. Like, what do you mean? What is that supposed to mean? Like, do they expect people to, do terrible things with these people?
More time with the girls.
Great. They're all my age. I'm guessing these 4 are the ones we're friends with. I have to put quotations around that because if I know anything about misleading games, this game's gonna mislead me. Alright, I've waited 3 minutes. I've been streaming for like 2.5. If everyone's not here, they'll find out. Alright, this game is not suitable for children. Oh. Or those easily disturbed. If you're not 13...
club, so they had to kinda put that.
Yeah, I know. But if it's a school club, are they like... They're college students, right? I'm gonna assume so because they're over 18. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have... Well, damn, I guess.
You're only friends with the on at the start.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
I should probably put no spoilers. Hold on. At everyone. No spoilers because, yeah, spoiling will equal gay or ban. Spoil equals ban.
No spoilers.
Pin message.
Spoil ban.
There you go. Alright. I suffer from depression, so this is not going to be great. Would you like to review detailed content warnings which contains... No.
I love this game and would buy it, but it looks weird having it in my library.
No, I don't want
who
detailed content warnings. You agree that you've noted the game's aiding and I feel like this is not going to be YouTube appropriate. Oh, it's colorful now. Oh, God. What's with the Pokemon music? What the hell? I didn't get to read that.
It is.
Alright, settings. Language. Okay, we got English, so that's good. Enable content warnings.
Just cause it has woman doesn't mean it's inappropriate.
I know, but do you know our society now?
WSGG.
What's up? This is a really... Please enter my name. This. I don't think you guys can see... Oh, you guys can see my text box! Holy... Hold on. Titties. Hold on, I'm gonna have fun with this real quick. Actually, no, if I put that, that will get me banned. Hold on. There we go, my depressed logo. God, this is so fucking hilarious. Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. There we go. Should I do that? Should that be my name through this whole thing?
Imagine this game is like Class 08 the game. Not again.
Not again. Oh, hey, look, Zam, you're in my autocorrect. Hey, look at that. All right.
What? No.
So we're going with this?
Sam, this game's amazing.
So we're going with we're gonna go with this. The first answer is what I go with. So I spent 6 minutes.
Ruin in the game.
All right.
One of my
Twin
favorites,
Towers.
to be
Woo!
honest.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Yes.
Hey! Oh no. I see an annoying girl running towards me. This is a dating simulator, right? I don't know what this is. Waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. This girl is... Sayori?
Twin Towers. Sayori, yes,
Sayori? Whoa. Sayori? Yeah, okay, we're gonna go with that. My neighbor and good friends since we were children. Oh god, it's gonna be like that best friends in love thing, isn't it? You know, the friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this.
How it's pronounced.
Ah! I just now realized the music is fucking loud. Is the music loud for you guys? She's gonna chase after me like this. I feel better off running away. However, just the sign idle in front of the crosswalk is... Ah! Tiny person! Okay. Ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. God, this is not gonna go well immediately. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Twin Towers. Oh, made mistakes. Oh, wait, I'm reading my dialogue.
Jaya.
No! Hey! I mean, they all are over 18, but like, come on, man. The tiny one? To be fair, my girlfriend's 5 foot.
Hey,
well,
emoji skull.
if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to be mean even if you were to. Whatever you say, Sayori. I am never gonna do that again. God.
Monica the goat.
I've made so many mistakes.
In high school too.
As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Twin Towers, have you decided to join the club yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average. God, my dyslexia is kicking in, while spending my free time on games and anime. Hey, this is literally just me. Uh-huh. You can spoil a name of a person, just none of the events. I was talking about how I'm worried that I won't even learn, that you won't learn to socialize or have any skills before college. Oh, we're still in school! Oh! Everyone, you know what you're doing now. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy about, but I'd die if I thought you'd becoming a... whatever that word is, because I feel like that's a slur. In a few years, because you're not used to the real word. Trust me, right? You don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. What a bitch.
So you have sex in the next 5 dialogues.
Hey, what? No. Don't do that to me. I'll take a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise to try a little? Yeah, I guess. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I thought that said
To be honest,
caffeine
I
girl.
barely know this game. All I know is the character's name.
That's fair. I don't even know the character's name. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent her. I guess seeing her worry so much makes me want to ease her mind just at least a little bit. Even if she does get... God, my dyslexia. Extra... What? Exaggerate. Yeah, that word. Everything. Jesus. It's so innocent, though! The school day is ordinary as ever. As before I know it, after I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I'd no choice to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Wow, you are the only person I know, apparently. Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was facing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. And apparently the only guy in this fucking universe. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're getting worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. What's that supposed to mean? God, I'm like brain dead. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late on your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know. Know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. I'm not doing the thing. Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Your vice president? I wouldn't even let you near the office. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, who inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Dude, this is a lot of fucking reading. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please? No. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member.
Bro, a lot of things are coming out today. This is kinda crazy.
I know, right? What? Nesuki?
Hey, y'all.
Natsuke? How do I pronounce these names? Made cupcakes and everything.
You're not gonna watch entire time cousin playing with friends.
That's fine. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as playing all of it out.
That's a key.
Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay, this is just like me. I'm fat. I fucking love cupcakes. Let's go. Oh, I did good the first time? Okay. Nesuke. Natsuke. Nusuke. Nuke. I don't know. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh, the diabetes are setting in. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. This just looks like the other classroom. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Ah! That kind of scared me, not gonna lie. Just big woman. Welcome to Literature Club. Is this Natsuki? Sayori always says nice things about you. Okay, there's a lot of women in the room. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh god, why are there so many females? It's like I'm learning that half the world is female instead of male. Ah, Twin Towers, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I feel like I'm going to die. There's only females? Oh god. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. so sorry. Negative boob aura, by the way. Natsuki? Oh, this is Natsuki. The even smaller individual. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes. Hey, a cupcake wins me over, apparently. I'll join any club for a cupcake. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear. What? Then turns towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Oh, Yuri's the tall one. That woman is taller than I will ever be. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Oh, you're Monica. You look like a Monica.
Would y'all date?
That's right.
You sadly can't romance Monica yet.
Guys, I have a fiance. I can't. If I had a choice, the classroom desk, obviously. It's great to see you again, Twin Towers. Monica smiles. Don't go to that pose. What? Your spine is in so much pain. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. This is where the love starts to come in.
With romance, I don't mean smash.
Basically, completely out of my league. Oh. Still the school desk, though. So having her smile genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. What? You're not even going to finish your sentence. Come sit down, Twin Towers. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Oh god, drama. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Guys, I just got here. Let me sit down. Girls have a few desks arranged from the table. As Sayori mentioned, it's widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Yuri goes into the closet and will not come out. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? This is making me regret every decision I've made, by the way. Ta-da! I don't... Ooh-wah! Or ooh-wow.
Be right back.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cute little cats. I don't know. He's definitely here, though. Definitely not here. Definitely not here. Dang it, I'm stupid. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Dude, I would fucking love a kitty cat cupcake. Honestly, that would make me so happy right now. Y'all know what to send me in mail then. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Damn, demanding much? Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get an icing on her face. How? I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. So I shove the whole thing! Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. My wife is asking me what I'm doing. Guys, she already knows I'm streaming this. So don't worry. She waited for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor, and I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thinking of me? It's not like I haven't heard this. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. So Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy. Okay, the romance is already setting in. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the tea. Is this just a tea party? Have I been invited to this? That was also a very bad voice crack. You keep the whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Oh, I forgot this was literature. I'm gonna fail, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yuri's also incredibly tall and honestly scaring me. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. And the cupcakes, obviously. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Honestly, the fact that I'm dyslexic. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I practically dragged her by sorority. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and sorority seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I'm sure you'll feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Wait, I thought Natsuki was the president. Wait, did I confuse that already? Monica, I'm surprised. How did you decide to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Were you Were you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something much... Guys, this is hurting my brain. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods. Then I'm surprised you aren't... I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Probably because of my dyslexic ass driving everyone away. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put that away. Not very many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention. Like literature. You won't... Wait. I skipped dialogue, didn't I? You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and something else, but it makes school events like the festival so much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. Oh my god, they're all on screen. I'm not prepared for this much anime. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. And such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Twin Towers, what kind of things would you like to read? Considering how little I've read in these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Thought that said mango. I mean, I like mango. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. That's sad? Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. So, the Magic Treehouse? Would that work? I read those books when I was, like, 5. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Sure, the deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Can you not be formal and just say, I like psycho books? I'm psychotic! Ha 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 ha! Isn't it amazing how the writer can be deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination, completely throw you for a loop? Is there a bad guy in this story? Am I the bad guy? I wouldn't doubt it. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Okay, now we're getting into the scary part. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. The Rock. Dwayne. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
To choose one of the 4 girls, so
I hate horror. Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over for me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you? What? What gives you that idea? I don't know, guys. Maybe she literally would fit on my shelf. That might give me the idea she likes cute things. You left a piece of scrap paper behind the club meeting. Also, I will get a plushie of all these 4 if I get to 3,000 subs before the end of the year. I will find a plushie. Or just handcraft them. I could do that. Looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes and poems. Everything about you is as cute as you are. Sayori, what is happening? Settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Papers? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Also because I have a choice between 4 women. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Alright. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing makes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing that even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We sat in silence for a moment. Thank God, I needed a break. Okay! I have an idea for everyone. They both look quizzically at Monica. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah! Let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Why, women? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I've only come forth and been on my mind the entire time. I never said I wanted to join the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. They all look like they're about to kill me. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Yeah, literally, I just feel like I said a slur.
Just kidding.
Hey, if he's in this, I will. But I'm sorry, I thought Twin Towers. Aww, I'm defenseless against these girls. Man, how did I go from the most likable character to the hated in a sentence? How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when I'm like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend time every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. And everyone's happy, and I'm back on top of the world. My voice is dying. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yay! I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh God, we've been touched. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you just come for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. About that. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks. Can I have the cupcakes? Okay, everyone. With that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem, bring it to next meeting, and we can all share it. She looks at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Just the freaking Mario ghost. I've never done that before. Please tell me that wasn't entirely stupid. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel like the anxiety is welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Oh. Oh no. That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed home.
3 girls, Yuri, Natsuki, and Monica, just watched Sayori bringing the World Trade centers which were located by.
No way! Hold on. Sure, might as well. Yay! That's wild. With that, the two of us depart to the classroom, make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Like they all just appear in front of me when I say their name. Well, I'd really be happy spending every day. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. Welcome to this. Every day in the Literature Club. This is apparently a horror game. It turns very, very bad very quickly. So everyone says. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer. I don't want to.
Don't spoil anything.
I feel like Yuri is gonna put me into like the horror verse, and I'm gonna see everything terribly. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem. Violence! Vengeance! I will write it about Batman! Oh, it's time to write a... Oh, I can actually write! Hold on. Pick a word you think your favorite club member would like. I have to choose. Oh, I thought it was actually going to give me a choice to type or something. I was gonna put Batman. Oh, I have to choose. Wait, can I save? Oh, I can save. Oh, I have shit to do. No, I'm doing random number generator. I don't want to choose somebody over another at first. So random number. Hold on. How many? There's what? 8 choices. So I like how Bubbles. Bubbles is a theme I can do. I might honestly go for Bubbles. Hold on. Alright, generate me a number. What do you mean I have no internet connection? Okay, it's generate. It guessed 8 anyways? So I'm doing Bubbles no matter what. There's multiple. Oh, brother, you've got to be joking me. Okay, I'm not doing random number generator anymore. That was just for Bubbles. Bubbles. Okay, is this like... Does this matter? Because, okay, what, there's 4 endings, I'm guessing? 1 for each girl?
Candy. Oh, I forgot he was playing this.
Yeah. Is there 4 endings? And I have to get... And this is where it starts? On, like, what track you go? At least tell me that. That I'm okay with. Because if I know this, then I'm not gonna feel terrible when I replay this game to find all the other endings. What? I got a trophy! I haven't been doing anything! What do you mean? What?
I don't know how much endings.
Oh, okay. Alright, we're going... We might as well riz up the little one, right? I guess that's what we're doing. So, cute things. Candy. Depression? I almost want to click it. I almost want to click depression so bad. Oh my god. I would love... You know what? No, I'm not clicking ribbon. I'll fix it later. Depression.
Or pink.
Alright. So cute things. Like chocolate. I'm fucking this up as many ways as possible. Waterfall lollipop. Dick. I can't have that. We're going lollipop. Why was that a topic? This got very dark very quick. That's great. Sugar. That was a little scary. What?
When we choose depression, Sayori jumped up.
Guys! How bad does this game get? Sparkle. Pure. I thought that said boob. I'm not even gonna lie, I thought it said boob. Bunnies. Kawaii? If we replaced it with an H, I would have chose that anyways. Hawaii! Wow. Hearts. Oh, this is getting morbid. Fireworks. Uncontrollable. What? Games. Absolutely. Strawberry. Marriage? Oh no! I didn't know. Hey, I'm just going through it. Vertigo? What the heck? Silly. Oh. Well, oh well. We're just going. Kitties.
Silly.
Dude, Doki Doki! I don't know what that means, by the way. Milk! Headphones. Oh wow, I'm just getting Natsuki the entire time.
What the fuck?
Hey, welcome first to Doki Doki Literature Club! Massacre!
What?
Oh no, we're here already! I just did a bunch of topics.
In here.
Hi again. I'm lightheaded, by the way. I've laughed too much. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. No, don't worry. I'm in a wheelchair. I can't. I have broken both my legs to play this game. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
If you don't pick her. Also, was I demoted?
No, you were not demoted. You are not demoted. Hey! Whoa! Hey. Well, that sucks. Hey. You get a 10-minute timeout. No spoilers. Read the pin.
Don't spoil stuff.
I barely read it, so thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this wasn't too overwhelming.
Holy smokes, facilities.
Or too overwhelming for the condiment for you. Making you dive headfirst in the literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. It's like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the club this year. And last year, too. Oh, what? Yeah, there is. I pinned a comment. I'm up there. Is it not showing for you? It totally is pinned.
How do you have over 1k more subs than before?
Hey, I'm just playing games, y'all. Oh.
No.
Hold on. Unpin. Yeah, I totally... Can I not pin my own comment? Maybe it's not pinned until now.
Oh, never mind.
Anyways. I don't know if you just plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take this seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh, she's going to annihilate me. You clearly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in her club room.
It appears but then goes back up.
Oh. That's weird. Anyways, Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! It disappears from existence. Plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Twin Towers always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me busy work without even asking. This is literally towards the male audience. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Wait, wait. I thought you were my neighbor. I didn't know I went to your room. That's a little weird.
Instead of talking to my friends.
That's fair. And you almost set your house on fire once! Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Might be just a little jealous. You and Twin Towers can become good friends, too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you're even brought you something today, you know? Wait! Sayori. Hey. I can't choose. I will stick to my answer beforehand. School desk. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it?
Is it weird to have a
Never
close
mind.
female acquaintance?
No, just usually it doesn't stay acquaintance. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Oh, she is extremely blushing. Oh god. Yuri was just thinking. I guess it means up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, and it's a nice gesture from you as a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, don't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. Gives me a bomb. Just has a detonator and timer ready to go that says get out while you still can. Oh god, she's reaching to her bag and pulls out a book. Oh, okay, I didn't read the rest of the sentence. I didn't want you to feel left out there, so I picked out a book and thought you might enjoy it. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. You know, and we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Did I accidentally choose Yuri?
Y'all weird AF.
This is how this girl accidentally... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? My dyslexia is kicking back in. She even picked out a book that she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Watch me, like, read the Harry Potter series. I enthusiastically take the book.
Yuri is just kinda like
Phew!
this.
Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, but I can't help but notice her intense expression when she's waiting for this show. Meanwhile, Natsuki is roaming around the closet. Because she is in there. It is a weird game. But it's a-okay. Ah! I hear Natsuki utter an that word sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed with something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. She has come out of the closet, everyone! Round of applause for Natsuki. She has come out of the closet. That was me clapping my hands, by the way. Don't make that weird. You looking for something in there?
That's why
Freaking
it's fun
Monica.
to watch him play it.
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of even keeping her collection organized? Someone's just gonna mess it up. You literally are not that tall. I refuse to think that you're taller than those door handles, by the way. You are not that tall. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Ah, sometimes. I read the Jujutsu Kaisen ones, you know, because, you know, I just like Jujutsu Kaisen. Not because of Gojo or anything. I would never be attracted to that man in 100 years. But those eyes, though. Anyways, back to the game. Manga is one of those things where you can admit you're really into it until you figure out what the other person stands. How did you know anyways? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She turns into a... She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest. Much better. Sing a No! Maybe. Just a little. Seeing a box set with one of the books missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get closer look at the box she's admiring. How do you say... What? How do you say... You know what? P-girls. It's serious I've heard in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do so through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom. Hey, I wasn't judging her or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. What? I didn't even say anything!
Parfait is how it's pronounced.
Oh, parfait. Oh. But I'll tell you one thing. Consider this a lesson. I don't know what that is, by the way. From the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out her first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features four girls in a colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. Oh, you got a cat? Heck yeah. I've got a dog and like 2 of them. So, I love cats. Dogs, not so much, but I love my little dog. She's a handful, though. It's exceedingly Mo. Mo. I just reminded with that, like, Wall-E character. Mo. That guy. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. Guys, I've come out of the closet! We're here! And she takes a seat against the wall, beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Would chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to come close together like this. Speaking of my dog, hi Jezebel. Say hello to everyone. Don't just say that. Oh, yep, she said hi. She's now licking me. Help! Okay, I'm recording. Oh, and there you go. She's gone. She just came to say hi and be like, I'm a freak. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms, scooches an inch away from me.
You're no longer in the closet.
Oh no, you're right! Natsuki, put me back in there! Didn't expect to be sitting this close either. Not exactly to say it's a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager than reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I've read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter. They're obsessed with the guy in the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they... I cannot English for the life of me. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. This is just this game. This book is this game. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just mean I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. The chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but there's a lot of different baking in this manga. Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment. She does want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga.
Rated as not a ban.
It's a timeout, I know. I can't ban, I can time out, so... And I don't want to time someone out for 24 hours. That's just obsessive. I time someone out for 10 minutes so they learn their lesson. Like I would ever get into anything because it was a manga. I feel bad for anyone that is impressionable. Ahahaha. Definitely not a coincidence. Is that a little vampire tooth? I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all hobbies to pick from the manga, definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Ah! Whoa, this is a weird angle! We read for a few more minutes. This is making me feel really insecure, by the way. Is it supposed to? I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. It's fun sharing something with you. Something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Did you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Can't even bring it up. Okay. Question, is anime for kids? I want to point out right now, me personally, anime is not for kids. A lot of animes are not for kids. Ahem. All of the harem ones? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But, like, I've got a lot of people telling me, anime's for kids, it's animated. You know, Pokemon, that's an anime, and it's for kids, so it's all for kids. I still watch Pokemon. That's just because that's, like, my childhood game I could never let go of, you know? I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of this yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm kind of a loser, so I get gravitated towards the other losers over time. This is reminding me of my fiance. She's a very big anime person and reads a lot. But it's probably hard for someone like you. That's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it. What? You're talking about the books, right?
I'm going to be a box.
Hey, that's fine. Be a box. Amazon or FedEx? I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monaco was a jerk about it. I can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like it solves any of your problems. Maybe.
I have to go soon.
But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. She's terrifying me, also. Okay. I'm sorry I didn't stream earlier. Freaking Fortnite decided it wanted to update. Okay, bye. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be streaming this next Friday as well. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a bit bad for her since she's so unlucky. But she gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast from her usually bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her own manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when you're connected to someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, from whom is a rare experience. And the thought makes me smile a little myself. Okay, everyone! Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, I forgot about the poems. Oh, God. Man, Batman wasn't one of the topics. I hate that. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Ah! Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, I guess we'll stop here for now. I close the book and head towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say mostly because I don't plan on using spare time to read this.
Could you check out my most recent community post? It has some silly drawing of S.
Yeah. I'll be sure to take it out.
That I want you to see.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Guys, should I bend it? By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where my stuff is and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, my relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica writes hers in composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit.
Hello, emoji waving hand.
Hello! Welcome to the stream. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same for myself. What does my poem look like? Who should I show my poem to first?
Someone who doesn't know anything about this game. It's great to see their reaction smile.
Yeah. I guess we're already on the Natsuki kind of dating plot, so we'll go ahead and go to Natsuki. I was interested in her poem. It was probably only fair since I shared mine with her first. Okay, well let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. It is a good game. I like it so far. I just don't know what to expect from it. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this poem. I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when I was writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, it would be more comfortable if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me a dumb poem to make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you my real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. I've ruined the dating plot. Damn. Upset woman, upset life. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing to the world that you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Oh, it's an actual poem! Oh, shit! Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. I'm gonna be honest, Batman might have been a better choice than this one. I'm gonna be sorry. I'm gonna feel so bad saying this, but you really could have done better there. Yeah, I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. I'm not being honest, guys. Gaslighting level 100. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be so sophisticated and stuff. But people don't even take writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valued. Yes, exactly.
Favorite girl.
School desk. I've said that 3 times this stream, by the way. I haven't chose between all 4 of them. The school desk is the one I go back to every time. Okay, I guess if I absolutely have to pick someone, it would probably Natsuki. Probably be. Because they remind me the most of my fiance. So. I feel like it's when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you to do great things can be... Damn it, I fucking skipped the dialogue. Can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing is simple. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight into the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it all flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? I guess not.
Click history to see old dialogue if you skip unintentionally.
Oh my god, you're so right. Oh, you're so right. Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and save it. No, I didn't want to fucking save there! Anyways, I decided to humor her with the last comment. Didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I gotta show everyone this poem? Aww. Alright, let's go in, like, order from most like to least like. We're going to Yuri next. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passed by. More than enough time for her to finish the reading. Oh. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why did you ask?
You should keep more
Just
than
making
2
sure.
saves, just as a recommendation.
Oh, okay. I guess that it just might be after reading it, though. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face. She's very shy. Also reminds me of my girlfriend. What if this is just all my girlfriend? Or fiance. I'm not used to saying that term, by the way. The woman I'm going to marry. This is just all of her split personalities. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes, and we really haven't gotten anywhere. I might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick them up. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in the new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter. Then they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that could go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting to work together is probably the most challenging part. Oh my god, you are literally a teacher, Yuri! Just school me already! It might take your time, but it all comes to practice, learning by example, and trying new things. Hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. I'm sure you can be a little biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Smiles Dreamly is a rare opportunity
Does
for
your
her.
girlfriend know you're
kind of
playing the game where you date high school girls?
Yes, she does. In fact, the space potato person that was in her earlier, that was her. That is her. She knew I was doing this.
Yuri be like essay about poem.
About to be a literature club. I write this kind of way, but it is so hard to read it from other people. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickens. I flicken back. Or I flicker back. Okay, I could somewhat read that. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all. I literally write in that. Took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I think your handwriting's pretty. Aw, what a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost, Yuri? Actually, the story is about a ghost doll, Twin Towers. Really? Let's totally miss the point. Well, I suppose you did glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expressions in their work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. Absolutely nothing. Like, I know nothing. That's why I'm like, no spoilers. Because I want to figure this out on my own. I do want to know how many endings are in the game, though. That I do want to know. In case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only symbiotic compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. As soon as left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn, but putting it that way, I hadn't thought about that.
The better.
The least you know, the better. Okay, fair enough. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up other things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I didn't get to do... Well, I guess we're doing Sayori. Hi, Sayori. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Twin Towers. Oh. Oh, 2 endings, okay. This is so good. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I want to know what I wrote. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez, Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it, but I think you understand I think I understand you a lot better than a lot of other people, you know.
The secret ending? Shadow, if you
Nah, I'll figure it out.
You should play Hollow Knight next. I feel like you might enjoy it.
I do have Hollow Knight, so I might do that after Doki Doki. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Twin Towers poem. I keep forgetting that's my name. And that makes me feel extra special. Like your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird.
You won't figure it out, laugh.
Well, I'll try. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It reminds me of how you really are part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you in the classroom. Oh, well, of course. I'm not really into it, but it does mean I'll break
Twin
my
Towers,
promise.
by the way, LOL.
Yes. It's like I said before, Twin Towers. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that. Yay! Now read my poem. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Wait. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead helped me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes.
The Doki Doki girls have reached the Twin Towers.
Sir, there's a second Doki Doki girl! Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me take a break from Doki Doki real quick. This is making a whole lot of controversy now, because I realized that... Okay, I watched a full-on documentary about it because I was bored. There's 4 girls, and I'm the Twin Towers, okay? There were 4 hijacked planes during that event. This is fucking ridiculous. I didn't think about this till now. This makes so much... I'm tying this in together. It's confirmed Doki Doki did the impossible. Ow, I fucking hit my chair. Something unintentional turned out to be really, really coincidental.
One failed its mission. Bro, you're so right, XD.
I know I'm right, and I know one... Yeah, I know. But, like, God, I'm thinking about that now, and I am a terrible fucking person. Anyways, are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wash away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret I trust you to. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. At least that makes me feel a little better. Don't be mean, I still tried my best. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Guys, I'm hungry.
Sorry, like me, FR, leaving homework for the last minute.
You guys did your homework? Bro, I did it the moment I walked into the classroom. Like, I was that kid that did not give a shit about homework. Like, the moment I walked into my class, whether it be, like, first class to 8th class, like, I would do it the moment I walked into the class that it was due. And be like, hey, I just forgot to answer something or put my name. Even though we were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, that's just no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'll write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. That was so short! What the fuck? Why everyone gave me a lecture and then Sayori's just like, hey, I'm hungry. Alright, Monica, you're next. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the clubs, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
You had 8 classes a day? I had only 6.
Yeah, our classes are like 50 minutes apiece, and then we have like a 30-minute lunch. That's how it works.
I have 6.
Or that's how it was 2 years ago. You know, 2 school years ago. I've been graduated for almost a year and a half now, so I'm much better off going with the flow. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah! I fucking hate that. I just felt like doing it. Fuck it. Don't worry, Twin Towers. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's sort of a barrier that we'll all get past soon. That's true. I had Monica my poem. I like it, Twin Towers. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No, it kind of makes me think like something Natsuki would write. Don't make me quote that.
Maybe
And she's a good writer, too.
European, I don't know.
Okay, America's school is so much weirder than every other country school. Like, grade system-wise, how many classes you have, what's important to teach, and how they teach it, it's so much different. I haven't been to about one other country class, and that was because I was on a trip, and for band. I was on a band trip across seas, and I actually I went to, not London, but it was a small town right outside of London. I don't remember what it was called, but they had so much shit that was different there. You have 6 classes? Bro, maybe it's because I live in Arkansas. Arkansas fucking sucks. So I take that as a compliment. If you say so, I completely forgot what I was doing. Yep, there's a lot of poems and stories out there that know more than a few simple words. It can be funny, endearing, or even sad, and sometimes they're only a few lines long. That might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they express the views of the world that would apply to anybody. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that. Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler on her poems. It might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be a kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I get comfortable doing this.
Arkansas.
Okay, what did Arkansas?
I hate school.
That's okay. I do too. I'd love to see you try new things. The best way to find the kind of style that suits you, everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way anyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ah ha 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 ha. Really? I hate and love that joke at the same time. Anyway, did you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty calm for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I sound confident. That doesn't mean I feel that way, you know. I see. Let's read it then. Oh, this is gonna be the best one. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see it. I reel, blind. I like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched from a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole with infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. That sounds really weird. If I were to say this outside this game randomly, a lot of people would think I'm crazy. So what do you think? It's very freeform. Is that what you call it?
Be about?
I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. It could be about a hole. A whole lot of style. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
Everyone in chat knows what's going to happen eventually.
What? Oh, I hit triangle. Just erases everything. Oh, that's weird. My triangle button like takes everything away from everything. Just lets me look at the view. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's so on strongly. But maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a certain point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down the paper and tidy it up. Other way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, it'll be a big dark puddle of ink. So you just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Is a bomb about to go off? Is this about to be an American school? Phew! Yes, that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated. Except for everyone is judging me for mediocre writing abilities. Even if they are being nice, there's no way my poems stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayora and Monica are happily chattering. My eyes landed on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in the tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? What, did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to a poem in the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's
Shadow,
fancy.
You know about the desktop of this game?
No. Nope, not at all. Thanks. You're just cute. Cute. Did you completely miss my symbolism or something? Clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I don't know that. I just meant the language, I guess. That's just saying something nice. You mean to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Twin Towers did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you a suggestion on my own. First of all, excuse me, I'll appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, come across certain particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. These guys really hate each other. Every sentence is full of hate or something. And Twin Towers liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Twin Towers appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No! If I was full of myself, I wouldn't be deliberately going out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Natsuki is jealous of Yuri for obvious reasons.
Is everyone okay? Is that boob size? Or is that height size? Because Natsuki is not taller than a door handle. That girl is getting knocked out by every door that opens and hits her. She's gonna be flat out passed out on the ground. Okay, fair enough. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one. Oh! Oh, it's literally.
Fight the Phantom ship.
It literally says so. If I would have waited 3 seconds to ask that question, I would have been told. I was the one whose boobs magically grew in size bigger as soon as Twin Towers started showing up. Natsuki, that doesn't involve you. I don't like the fighting. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me. Notice I was just standing there. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself, I learned to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. And this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making poems over convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out to the reader, not force them not to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Twin Towers. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep expressive words in our language. The only way to convey complex feelings and meanings most effectively avoiding them is to not only necessarily limit yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Twin Towers? Well... Oh shit, how do I get dragged to this first place? Not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree. Probably think more of happened. Huh, this is one of those times they need to save just in case I fuck it up, huh? Oh. Wait.
Natsuki.
Yeah, we are trying to, I guess, date the little one. So, Natsuki, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I racked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I thought I chose Yuri for a minute. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. Yeah, that's the reading's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem really did a good job at that. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Aha! Shows how much you know. That's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me! She whines. Look, what we all talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing is definitely can be hard. It looks like what we learned today is that even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. Glance over my shoulder. Sayori's nodding with whatever that word was. Yeah, so, I don't need you to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Ah, Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters, barely audible. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she did. So, you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Twin Towers. Sheesh. She takes a breath. The thing about, she glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a hard time with it, then she boasted.
English speaker doesn't know an English word laugh.
No, I don't. Gonna be honest, dyslexic. Gotta be. I gotta be dyslexic. I've never been tested, but, like, I'm pretty damn sure. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyways, the thing about your... We're back to the boob topic! Thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori, I'm gonna make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Now that we're past that, everyone read each other's poem, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone, especially you. And be honest, it's a nice change of pace forever. From the lazing around we got a little used to.
Autistic. Have been tested. I am autistic.
Fair enough. Yeah, probably there with you. So joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all. There's still time before we go home. We all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take a chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Oh, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. I'm digging myself into a deeper hole here. In the end, though, Makonica. She's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. I noticed that we're not attached to Monica at all. Like, she's just there. I don't get to choose her over everything or hide behind Sayori like I do, you know.
Monica.
Machine gun! Heck yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. How about you? I'd say about the same. It was a neat thing to talk about everyone. I feel like I'm like the most involved character in literature. I'm gonna become a poet. Look out. Edgar Allan Poe. That's the only poet I know. I'm coming for you. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. Your poems will turn out even better. Think to myself, did I learn a little bit about the kinds of poems everyone's like? With that luck, that means at least I can do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Twin Towers! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Eee! She beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Oh, these girls. Sorry, that got stuck in my head. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've seen them in a fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion is all. I can see why they'd be good friends with you. Phew. You know, Twin Towers, it's nice to get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Yuri hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone nice, but does it really need to stop there? Wow, I am just booking it straight for dating, ain't I? Well, we'll just have the future hold, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori's and monologues sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. And then began day 3. Oh, journal time. Alright, well, what journal are we writing today? Okay. Nibble. Pain!
Full send for Natsuki.
Oh, okay, full send. Okay. What are cute things? I guess kissing. So this is like more romantically cute things. Cute. Can we go back?
Lipstick? I don't know.
Kitty! Papa! I really badly want to choose that. Bunny. Milk. Sweet. Ah! Fuck!
Shows Papa.
I wanted to. Sunset. Damn it. Alright, well, I don't know people that good. Marshmallow! That one was easy. Ribbon.
Papa is Natsuki related.
Is it really? That's kind of weird. Lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop, lollipop. Boop. It's because she's small. That's why. Who's into the love? Fuck! Alright, well, I thought.
Not for the reason you think though.
Fireflies. Damn it! Cheeks. What kind of cheeks? Hold on. Fuck! It's between those two. It's going. I'm sorry, you're not loved at all. Headphones. Candy. Heartbeat. Yeah! Did I have to get all of them right?
Suicide.
No! Hey, you can't say that on YouTube, by the way. Hold on. Let's get that clear. You cannot say that. I want to point that out. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting. It's okay. You didn't know, so gotten a little more comfortable over here the past couple of days. Oh, it's been day after day. I should probably save. There we go. Entering the club room is usually the scene that greets me. Hi, Twin Towers. Hey, Siri. Siri? Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in this club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things that get you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. What? That's not like you at all. You're right, I'm hungry, I'm fat. I want a snack. I want to go get a snack. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at this price? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go grab me a snack, actually. I'll be like right back.
Grab me a snack.
Okay, I'm saying it right here, right now. If you have never had a coffee cake, you are missing out on something. This is one of the snacks I cannot resist in my life. And probably why I'm so fat, you know, because of coffee cakes. But I don't regret a thing.
Did you grab me a snack like I asked?
You want a coffee cake? I got like 2 of them.
Also, coffee cakes are fire.
I know! Like, if I ever go shopping, I buy like 3 whole packs of these. And nothing else. I realize I buy more of these than I buy actual food. Okay. It's gonna be a weird opinion. But I put these in the microwave before for like 10 seconds. And they are so much better when they're warmed up a little bit. And then if you want, if you have like a little dipping cup for like caramel and whatnot, like 5-second warmed up caramel is so good with it as well. I'm a fat person and I fucking love this. Sorry, Sayori, I already got my snack. I wouldn't get it without you. Anyways, back to the dating simulator. Why is that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Ah. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin
first.
first.
Towards the top sugar coating, it would probably be really good.
Oh yeah, you're probably right about that. Man, you guys are gonna become the reason why my diet doesn't work out, because I'm a fat fuck who loves to eat sugar. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. I'm gonna move my mic a little. There we go. So it's actually facing me now. Only 2 small coins fell out. Ah, I'm broke. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you wouldn't have bought a snack before coming to the classroom. So either you're not hungry, or want an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so that would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. That is true as fuck. And so that leaves one option. Ah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't know she was listening in. Her face is in a book as always. Ah! I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Twin Towers to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough for retribution. Did I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad. Now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. Yes, there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if you weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on. Give me some credit. And that's Sayori. I don't even know what you guys said. She liked me for... Okay. Guys, this is not gonna be related to my real life. They're so good, though! Okay? It's not my fault that I just am a sugar addict, okay? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and she tumbles on. Ow! That actually hurt my eardrums. That actually popped my left one. Ow. Woo! Ow. What was... Ah, a cookie! Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But I heard you blab about the cupcakes, so it's totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy! She hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. She rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sarah suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Oh my god. Just like me, for real, for real. She eats everything. And my girlfriend. My girlfriend eats twice as much as me, doesn't gain weight, and I barely eat, and I gain like 3 pounds every day. And it's so, like, what is the word called? Like, it's dishonoring? Not really, that's not what the word. It's like so disapproving of myself, you know? Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine, I'm still really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes by Nancy and then wraps her arms around it. Aw, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in to nudge Sayori off her. Sadly, Sayori leans down to... She did! Wait, exactly! No spoilers. I really am just trying to get ending. I'll find out later, so... No spoilers. Spoils equals timeout for a good time. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouthful of Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. You're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Monica isn't in the classroom. Huh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you any heard about her being late today? Not me. I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Is she dead? Did Monica die already? Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Is this sad that I don't...
Monica is fine.
Is this sad that Monica is my least favorite right now? And Yuri said that? Maybe I'm just weird. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyways? My last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you were playing music as well, Monica. I don't really. It was kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. Just play something for us. That's... Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds so cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love a chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Just to leave out of Sayori's mischievous escapee. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone's already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back in her book. Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Again. Not long before, Natsuki comes back to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry. I kept my promise. I pulled the first volume of Perfect Girls. Natsuki takes it from my hands, quickly reads over, presumably check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. Now we're both back in the closet. Yay! So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found... Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out in the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's boxes are lying on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in the closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. I knew it! I knew you were short! I knew you couldn't be no taller than a door handle. She makes a futile hop to try and figure out how to reach our manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, a collapsed stool is hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool on the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? Absolutely. I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Ah! Careful. I know what I'm doing. Staying on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips touch the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Ah! Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. Stool wobbles. Wah! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. I thought I was going to catch her and it'd be like that romantic, like, oh my god, you saved me from brain trauma. Oh, shit. Hold on. No, wait, hold on. Okay, that's stupid that happens. Okay. My microphone's USB and my headset's plugged into my controller. So if my headset gets unplugged, it like re-switches my microphone to the headset. Because for some odd reason, that's exactly what it does. I don't know. It's PlayStation. Anyways, she holds the box triumphantly. There. Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. You don't need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'd be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forced away past me out of the closet. Let's see. Classroom chairs have the desk attached, so they're too convenient to fit in the closet. Aha! Natsuki trops over the teacher's desk, which computer chair behind her. She rolls... Oh, that's a terrible idea. Y'all can still hear me, right? I'm not just silent. I'll know if someone answers me. She rolls on its wheels back over the closet. Ah! It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I'll keep my mouth shut. Ah! Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway to simply watch. Weird angle! Weird angle! Weird angle. Haha! There we go. See, I can do it now. She grabs a stack of manga books and bends down and puts them on the shelf below. Ah! Chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. Hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see it. Ah, I didn't want to know that. Gah. Forced herself to turn away. Natsuki didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Oh. Natsuki wraps her arm around the Parfait Girls box set. Easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Twin Towers. I don't think I can put it down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. Slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks and she's realized, but she'll lose her balance. Oh god, if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? Nothing! I swear! You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. Ah! Chair swivels beneath. Natsuki. Ah! I don't know how to simulate anime girl falls down. You know, very rough. Scene turns to a chaos for a split second. Chair flies on her. Natsuki's feet. Frankly, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you. Did she just like FNAF 2 jump scared me? What the fuck was that? Crash. Full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. You! Slowly, Natsuki comes back to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Ah! No! Gross! Gross! A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself up to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko. I wasn't doing anything, to be fair. I was just the good guy. Everything okay? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica! See what happens when you put the Monica... Monica, see what happens when you put Monica on the top shelf because you're Monica? You're trying to kill your club members or something. Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. Hope you're happy. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation, Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no, I look down. Natsuki is kneeling at the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease in the page. Ah! Darn, it's like a comic book collection. That's why I don't collect those. I must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Sob. Be a good time to save. Anyways. Natsuki, are you... No! Natsuki's voice squeals. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's practically my fault, so... She shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I didn't really mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day, it's so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to. Alright. I'll help you clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of the Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help you cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. They're really pretty eyes. The art style in this is nice. I kind of wish my eyes would sparkle. Her lips quiver. You're really nice to me. It sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know. Natsuki lowers her head and stumbles off. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple of minutes are silence between us, and I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the books in the correct order. Okay, is every girl in this story depressed? Because, like, that seems to be a really big topic around here, especially with the word we do not say. Every little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It's long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of the books from the top shelf. Okay, so they have different depressions going on, kinda? Different mental illnesses, I guess? Alright, that should do it. Hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyways. So am I like full on... Did I rizz up Natsuki? Like this is just the Natsuki dating route? You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We sat in the same spot as last time and I reopened the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing at things. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes about background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed on how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to show our opponents again. Ah, no, not again. Guess we'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get it now, you know. Hee! Told you. Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. We went from friends to enemies to friends again to now probably going to share my poem and she's going to laugh at me again. Okay. Natsuki reads my poem. Oh, she's flustered. I wrote something very sexy in it, I guess. She keeps glancing at me and then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's handwriting more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red face, Nasuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Twin Towers, did you do something, Nasuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. A couple barrel rolls in an airplane, though. No, I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Nasuki. Monica seems the poem laying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. So I don't have to share it with you, thank God. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Twin Towers? I don't know. Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, just kidding. I don't understand Monica's joke at all. Am I already dating someone? Like, in the game while this is taking place? Does everyone think I'm with Sayori? This is gonna be really weird. How do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the phone out of Monica's hands. Neither of us notice her re-enter the classroom.
Dating your girlfriend.
No, me real life is yes. I'm talking about video game me. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You got a bad habit of doing that. But Twin Towers wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share this with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot the poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Twin Towers is done sharing his poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyways. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. Oh, so Yuri's chopped liver? Okay. So what? Well, yes, Twin Towers is right, Natsuki. Not fair, so he won't let everyone finish reading it. Fine, Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyways, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. I'm gonna definitely keep it, by the way. Amy likes spiders. Did you know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Oh my god, this is so much longer than the last one. One time, I hurt my leg really badly. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. This music's getting weirder, by the way. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. But what if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she hurts anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. This person really... Okay, I like jumping spiders, so we're not gonna work out. I actually have a tarantula as a pet right now. So, it's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, that's just pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues in much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Okay, so I'm not gonna go take you to see Spider-Man. Or Venom. Okay? Because, you know, we're not gonna get along like that. I like anyone who would agree with the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course! It's about how everyone thinks It doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? I think people really need to learn the respect for others, like liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that, because I like spiders. I keep spiders as pets. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, I'm glad you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you. So consider yourself lucky, okay?
To emoji clapperboard or not to emoji clapperboard? That is the question.
You did not just use the emoji clapperboard for that. That is genius. I have to applaud you for that. That is literally genius. Well, thanks for being honest. Well, that's supposed to mean. I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow, too, okay? Alright, I will. To Yuri! Are you still mad at me? Huh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday because of this poem. Now I know why you get mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's... Fuck! Hold on. Because you prefer her. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How can I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair when you can be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please, it makes it easier for me. Don't express yourself in any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk, frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. Aww! No! You're like my second favorite one! No! Okay. Oh, that's upsetting. Oh! I like this one, Twin Towers. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, I don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No. I still like this one, I promise. You know I would lie to you, Twin Towers. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. You fucking liar. I know it's you. You're the imposter among us. Or at least you or Yuri is. Hell, it could be Monica too. Hell, it could just be all of you. Or I'm the only one that's sane around here. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by the heart. And if it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty important on this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, don't even know what that kind of writing like you in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try to give it some thought? Oh, you want me to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Like Yuri. Yuri's really hurt right now. You could go cheer her up. Go give her a big old hug. Or give her a cookie. Share your cookie. Don't be fat. Be friendly. I don't really know what you mean, but I'll keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I like a little both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Joyful depression. I don't know. Hell, for all I know, it could be called pee-pee poo-poo. Bittersweet. Oh, well, actually, you know what? That makes a little more sense than what I was saying. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice, happy rainbow. Sayori, that was unexpectedly poetic. Eh, it is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Twin Towers. I just go write that down then. You can read my poem now. Oh, bottles! Pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. What the hell? What is this starting like? It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. That one hurt my brain a little bit. Holy crap! Sarah, did you write all this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. Thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and so you should be proud. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Foreshadowing. She might die. Somebody's gonna die. Because I feel like Yuri is just down in the dumps and she's never gonna recover.
2 hours of DDLC with Shadow Man.
Absolutely. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a bit of said something before dropping it more than a week later.
No.
Yuri's gotten depressed.
Just wanted to check in.
But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be optimistic.
Oh wait. Oh, you're here.
I guess I have no choice. Monica. Hi again, Twin Towers. What kind of silly with... I could see earlier, wasn't I? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyways, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't stop.
Just did
bright,
the second
beautiful
poem
colors.
sharing.
Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. It's getting very short. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking,
right
screeching,
now,
piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me. Load me. That's kind of weird. It seemed more abstract than your last one, huh? Uh-huh. That's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with the space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, really short, makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Haha, sometimes asking what the poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation of the reader. So putting it away, not every poem is about something. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Alright, Captain. I agree. Don't forget to save the game. Thank you for telling me that. You'll never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Is she like the main person who's like, hey, did you know that you can press this button to do this action? But no one else can do it because you're the main character. She's like that kind of person? Wait, is this tape even about writing? What am I even talking about? Haha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh god. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone can come sit in the front of the classroom. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you about it. We're going to be performing! Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hee! Sayori's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no, not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud while in a whole room full of people. Guys, I'm also new here. Hello? I'm just chopped liver? I'm just the dude next door? I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm sorry. But I still think we should get our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put a good performance, then it'll inspire other coaches to do the same. And more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! So about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons. Hey, welcome back. And having fun. That's right.
Yo.
Those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? No, not really. I want to be depressed! I want to loathe everything! And I just want to sit in a corner and cry reading Parfait Girls Volume 19. I know you do. We all do. Oh. Well, I guess she heard me. I guess we're all...
Total shag messages.
Woo! Let's go! And if all that takes place is standing in front of the room 2 minutes for reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members, and the least we can do is help them out a bit. Is there going to be more girls? Or perhaps a dude? Hopefully. There's kind of a lot of attention here. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Woo! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh.
No, there aren't any more characters.
You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. I kind of figured since there's no one on the main title, you know? So, I kind of figured. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, is this too sudden? Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to get in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind. Then she stands behind the podium. Tell this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting the poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line of receipts, bringing the words to life. This is going to ruin my voice. I'm not going to sound good after this. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitement. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Man, I must have been really spacing out, because I didn't hear a single bit of that shit. Aha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Whoa! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden! Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transformed to sharp syllables of fierce, confident woman. The poem, a full twist and turns in its structure, and she whatever enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse for the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applying. Everyone joins me afterward and give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were caught so off guard, we must have forgotten. We applaud. Yuri holds up the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. If only I could actually know what it was, damn it. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yuri is down for the count. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori helps out her turn, cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? This one's about love. She's in love with her neighbor, which is me. Try not to think of it while you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, feels like a soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think of it much. But hearing it from Sayori's voice almost gives a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she says she likes my poems. It's like to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Twin Towers liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Hey, came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. It might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours with sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Yes, Glock 19. That forces everything. That's the best thing to put on a poem. You know, if you ever just draw it on a poem, Glock 14 or 15. Any kind of Glock. In fact, make it a deagle. Make it like the Black Ops 2 Executioner. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then the next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. So who's next? Natsuki? So make me go before Twin Towers. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Towers lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Wow! Oh, that's... Oh, I'm trying to riz you up? Natsuki... It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up. Fuck! I hit the wrong button. Yeah, that just... Ugh! I play a lot of Pokemon. That just, like, one-shot me. That went through my sturdy ability. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me. Oh god, they're all on screen again. They are in order from tallest and biggest boob to smallest and less boob. It's like the one hit to Sans. That's exactly what she hit me with. She hit me with the one hit. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy to it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really good as anyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Damn! That's another critical hit. That's something I'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. What are these words? The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. Better not make me do that again. Well, you do at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people. I mean, I'm doing it in front... Fuck! I mean, I'm doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so...
Emoji skull.
Wamau. Haha. Welcome to the stream, CGX.
Good luck.
Well, in that case,
Don't spoil anything.
you won't have to worry much about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem to get through practice before the festival today. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, and I'd like to continue that. So, as for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. Alright, I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica. And then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Stop lining up in that order. That makes me just... look.
Smile.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Well, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go already.
Smile.
Can I just take all 4 of them home? Can we all just be neighbors? I walked home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have changed. But today, Sayori's been a little quieter than normal on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something earlier. I like how we get to... I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say one day, Natsuki asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well...
A little quieter, oh no.
I would walk with Natsuki. Walk home with Natsuki, huh? Why does that thought make my heart pound? I mean, I'd be afraid what she'd do if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Haha, you admitted it! Jeez. There's not even a point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. Need you? It's fine. Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it's kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. So, when I said there's no point in speculating, then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh no. Another? God, I almost forgot we were in a literature club! Pop. Nibble. I'm always going for milk. If milk is there, that is the only option for that one. Heartbeat.
You should hang out with Sayori a little more often.
Anime. No, we're going full Natsuki, okay? I'll probably play this game like several times just to like be with everybody, okay? Kitty. I don't know why that one's for her. I don't know why that one's for her, by the way, because literally Sayori wrote kitties in her poem. Puppy. What the fuck is COVID? That was not the right word. And I can't go back. Ribbon. Jumpy. Bunny. Fuck! I always pick sweet. Why do I do that? Candy. Fuck! Boop.
You'll hang out with Sayori in the festival.
Clouds. Games. Hey, Papa! Apparently that is what you like. That's really weird. Determination. Fuck. Alright. Fuck. Okay, I should have picked Fluffy. I did a lot of Nakutsi though. Or Natsuki. Whatever. Nakutsi? Why did I say it like that? That's fucking weird. Oh man. Last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination.
Natsuki is for a different reason than you think.
I'm aware. I'm aware. Must have a lot of determination. Wait, that's an Undertale reference, right? Please let that have been an Undertale reference. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination. I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're willing to help out at the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Were you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not complaining about our part to the festival. But it's all day school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? I fucking love fried squid, man. Maybe we're getting along a little better. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing for you to look forward to. Oh, come on! Aren't you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean you of all people? Because it's right in your name. I can't say that like that. That's gonna come out entirely different. This game is trying to sabotage me now. It's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways.
No sense in
Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting in a desk corner looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. Wave a man in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything okay? Of course. Why would it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows off. Big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. Well, alright. Oh no! Now she's depressed! If it's not Yuri, it's her! If you say so, I weirdly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation's already dispersed, with everyone back in their usual activities. Maybe we should ask Monica if she's had anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's suffering through some papers at her desk. Sorting, not suffering. Can't read. Twin Towers, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything with her? What do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? Ow. I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room, Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Twin Towers. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. But I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop that out now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, we're also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her. Now, are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's having a hard time bringing up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Saying that maybe the thing on your mind is you. Guys, We're scoring. Me? How on earth would that you come to? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Eh? Eh. Duh! Turned Russian. She's been much happier ever since she joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score. Sorry, that's a D&D reference from, like, the D&D people that I don't even know how to pronounce their name.
Gonna be a guy.
Well, okay. Hear me out. They all just remind me of my fiance. All of them. So, my fiance is like... She's literally so much personality that it'd be like you're marrying like 10 different people because of how many different personalities she has. And what's weird is, all 4 of these women are just like her personalities. So I'm just dating each individual personality on the game.
That's because all women are the same. Just kidding.
Whoa! Hold on there. You can't be saying that. I mean, you could be saying that because you just said that, but like, I don't know enough women to say that.
Bro, chill.
Always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. God, I don't want to do that, but when I read it, I'm just like, okay, I gotta do it. Do it for the bit. God, I sound like a dolphin. I'm gonna have like that relationship status be like, you know, the down arrow just be like distrust earned. Oh, hey, so I was thinking, I got Detroit Become Human, and I was thinking that I would play that at some point as well. Like maybe after Doki Doki and Hollow Knight. You know, just as a kind of thing. Anyways, you're so funny, Twin Towers. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? Ah, I said too much. Sorry, I don't know what. Anyways, I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said forget about it, but I already know that I wouldn't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks to the room where Sayori is sitting. Watch her kneel down next to Sayori and genuinely talk to her, but keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from her. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and go to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Ow, fuck! Anyways, now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you! I look up, see Natsuki sitting next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring? There isn't much time left, so... sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glanced down at her side, holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right.
You should hang out with Sayori tomorrow, in-game.
Something just came up for a minute. No, I'm going full Natsuki route. Full on. I'll hang out with Sayori later. Let's get started now. I don't want to make you wait any longer. Jeez. Never made me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, you can just tell me and I'll leave you alone. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. Just thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down and didn't want to admit it to me. So yeah, but I wonder what happened. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyways, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she'd go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. I feel like I'm getting gaslit. I feel like this is gaslighting level 100 right now. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. But maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of Wade from the start. Yeah. Gaslighting level, like, negative 100. It's to where it's, like, a disadvantage for you. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, if you were worried about me, so... I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get this started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? I don't get any more intimate moments with Natsuki. I realize that now. Oh well. It's after the closet incident, isn't it?
Natsuki is built like a bobblehead. You think she has any neck problems?
I'm gonna be honest. If anything knocks her upside the head, her head's gonna wobble back and forth until something else hits her. She reminds me of one of those little door stopper things that when you touch it and like flick it, goes and it straightens out. She reminds me of one of those. She's my friendly neighborhood door stopper.
Laughing.
Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Natsuki! Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today.
3-1.
Of course. I'd like to know your writing. That's a little weird. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like it's not like I was shy or anything. Stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Okay. Hey guys. Quick question. If I was to get like a plushie or make a little like Stitch out of like a voodoo doll out of these four, should I give them like my personal name tags? Like for Natsuki, friendly neighborhood door stopper, that is her name tag.
Natsuki.
That is 100% her name tag for me. It's friendly neighborhood door stopper. That's not gonna change. Good. I gotta come up with ones for the other three. I'll do that later, though. Just because you happen to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Haha, Natsuki, what? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right? It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Is this actually a scary game? Because this just feels like a dating sim. Right? Twin Towers, please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them.
Yuri should be the quick kid.
I gotta save. Oh, I didn't save on the last choice. Damn. Oh well. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never share my poems for. Natsuki. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. The quiet kid? Absolutely.
That's the catch. You think is a dating sim until the moment.
The emo American kid. Anyways, what's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki. Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe because her lips start to quiver. I look down. Her fist clenched very tightly. Hey, Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkle on it. Don't read it. Before I pick it up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk. It's not any good, and I know you hate my poems. You don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it, but I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. Damn, I'm throwing shade now. Okay. Sayori, she always means well, but sometimes she's too focused on simple happiness and that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you, and I'm sorry if I was part of the problem, but I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Ah, Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once Natsuki clenches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her, but she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem to the table. You can read it. Just... now, turn away. I don't want you to look into my face right now. Okay, well. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter. With me around. But when I... hold on. Let me get into poem reading mode. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout. Because my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars. But when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all my heart. But what do I do when it is torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little dearer because you think of me. Because you. Because you. Because you. Because you suck cock. I'm kidding. Anyways.
Natsuki is like a chihuahua.
Anyways, why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. I was just a little surprised to read. Or, I guess, I'm just not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't say it like that. Dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely falling to the sound, confident like she usually does. Just... remember that I can think these things sometimes, too. She's in love! We did it! I think. I hope. You know, when you're nice to me like this, it's meaningful. Ah, I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with her assertion. I want to point out something. I can't read that a lot, by the way. My voice is starting to die. But, before I was in this club, everyone's life was probably absolutely fine. And because I choose to give attention to one of them, the only guy that they apparently know in their entire lives, everyone else's life goes to shit. I make everyone depressed. I make everyone doubt themselves, make everyone think less of themselves, unless it's the person I'm giving attention to. Is that how women are? Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Huh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. Realize what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I chose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. I'm just glad you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Ah, okay, I'll do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put Natsuki's poem. Sayori! Go cheer up Sayori! It's nice, I guess. Come on, I already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this poem for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Fuck! She's on to me! I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. It's not really what it meant, though. It's okay. When you're making new friends like I was hoping, that makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Twin Towers. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Nervous laughing. You know, back to the Mario Boo laugh. Just that. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Aww. Yuri! Why do your boobs move every time I look at you? Like, why? Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her to be for now. Damn, everyone's... Oh, I feel like a villain! Alright, Monica. Hi, Twin Towers. You thought about you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, me and this club, it's one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on. That's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in classroom every day, pretending to like the manga she's into. You know how Natsuki is. I like the manga. Thank you very much. I'm one of those people who read for the hell of it. And I'm getting slightly sassy over this for no reason. If you don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Huh? No, I think you're misunderstanding. It's not like Natsuki just hates everyone who doesn't give her what she wants. She's absurd, but she's not that selfish. In fact, you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? Kinda knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki's kind of unpredictable. And a lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond. While I care about her in the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. You're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Wow, this is a lot longer than the last time. Lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes, and I find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows that what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Jesus Christ! Getting sentimental, are we? You know, for the past 2.5 hours, we pretty much have been this whole time. You know, I feel like learning and looking...
With Sayori after the club.
Absolutely not. It gives life meaning. Not to get political or philosophy. Yeah, whatever. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. But if we have all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Huh, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay...
Don't look at my PFP, I don't want to be banned.
We would really have to write about something, wouldn't we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I won't. You're fine. What? Why was that message deleted? Why was that deleted? I'd know you better than anyone else. You mean one-dimensional? I can see your
Just
name.
to hide spoilers.
Oh, okay. I can see your name, just I can't really see the profile image. It's kind of small on my computer, so... Ah, yeah, that. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. If you're ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid, it's not good. It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. Oh, okay. fair enough. But if you find other people enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling what you're writing is good...
Still, it's a fairly big spoiler.
Fair enough.
Roll the PFP.
It's okay or bad. They'll want to focus more on everything they went into, the things you work on. It's okay, I'm not looking at chat. I'm just listening to y'all. Much more in an encouraging way that'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like you're having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. It's just me, or did you say something strange just now? What? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. That was a voice crack. Oh my god. Jeez. 3 women blushing at the sight of me. Anyways, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't even immune to it. Stagnating air is common for foreshadowing that something terrible is about to... In your books, maybe. Look at the only thing different is Sayori's here.
Who was best girl? Oh no.
Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit. It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Oh god, did something happen to Sayori? Oh no. What the heck did she run off to anyways? Plus she went to pee. Please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well, so she went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to go home, you'd pick the time where you're not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me all day. Oh, that curious expression is coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything's fine. What did she say? Hello.
You should hang around with Sayori.
Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of this festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone else will be doing this week. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Next week we'll be making cupcakes. Oh, need a lot of them. Different flavors. Can you handle it all by yourself? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing a simply poetry pamphlet.
Yeah,
I'm going to go ahead and save the game.
Need to hang out more.
Okay. Sayori will be helping me address design them. And as for Yuri, you can do something.
Don't leave her hanging and you will be fine.
Okay. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Damn! No! That's not it at all! You're the most talented person here, you know! Now, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can't tell. I guess I never gave Yuri enough credit, but I tell things are harder when it's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't be a leader to my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? You should make some banners and decorations, help set the atmosphere. About that. I love atmosphere. Space exploration! Yuri's expression suddenly changes and stares to the desk in front of him, focusing. Blah, blah, blah. Her expression suddenly changes and she stares at the desk, focus and starts nodding to herself. Guys, it's not like I chose to. It was just that's the one I'm going for, I guess. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you in Twin Towers. The one who is truly useless. Ha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri are pretty heavy tasks to handle. I'd probably go a long way to give them a hand. You could always help me out as well. Feel really appreciative for that. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my clubs? That's kind of weird. But anyways, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice. Wait, what did that say? It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt. Anyways, okay. I read that wrong. Alright, hey! That choice, totally not my choice. Totally not. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses. If I recall, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Twin Towers may not like to be around you if you only make them out to be a nuisance, so therefore, maybe more suited to assist with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? It sounds more like you're just excuses for Twin Towers to... What do you say? Is Yuri trying to invite me in a way? It'd be extremely meticulous work. And baking, is it? Just what do you think? Guys, settle down for a moment. In the end, it's up to Twin Towers to decide what he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know.
Natsuki is the
Excuse me?
neighborhood door stopper.
Sure, yeah, interesting. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I'm just saying, though, these girls need to be bonked on the head with the horny bonk bat.
Yo, Monica.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Twin Towers, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going with... Okay, well, this is a choice. This is big choice. This is the biggest choice.
You should hang out with Sayori instead.
Are we go? Okay, so we're gonna go Sayori this time? Yeah, are we really wanting Sayori?
Nah, just kidding. Choose Natsuki.
Well, chat. What do you want?
Hang
What
with
do you want?
Sayori.
What do you want me to go comfort my friend or go full on Natsuki route and continue to rizz up Natsuki, I guess, by doing absolutely nothing? You know, I'm gonna fucking do a coin flip.
Natsuki, the type of person to be a door-to-door saleswoman and egg the house when they say no. Hang out
Okay.
with Sayori.
Heads.
Sayori.
Heads is Sayori. Tails is Natsuki. It landed on Tails. We're going to Natsuki. I feel like it just wants me to... Alright, Natsuki. We're going with you. Remember, I can always go back. Okay? I've got saves. And plus, I'll probably stream this like 5 times. I don't know how big this game is. You'll definitely agree. Huh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyways, you'll be fine by yourself. Right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. Only 2 of those options work? Okay. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
Sayori, the game wouldn't let you so. Shadow, why don't you stream?
You guys all excited? Yes. Everything except for the performance is going to be awesome. I don't stream on the weekends because I work like 1 o'clock to 10 in the afternoon on Saturday, and then on Sunday I work from 12 to 9 o'clock. So
not as big as it was in 2017-2020.
I don't think that really counts. What about you, Twin Towers? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in see how it turned out. It's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Okay, I thought about changing up my schedule a little. I thought about Monday and Friday being stream days, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday being, like, video days. Would that be good with y'all? Weekends would have no content, yes, but, like, that's because I work. Natsuki starts pouting, too. It's not. I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Not just that. I think Yuri just might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hands on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you're the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event more fun and welcoming.
Watch your streams on weekdays because of SCH. School.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. And that'll be really important for the way people feel during performances. So, if you need to stop being dumb, give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around and faces the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. That was honestly very bitch-like. Natsuki of all people would be saying such encouraging things. Like, she said in a bitchy way to be encouraging. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound a lot like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say in a time like this. So, Sayori's personality is just the in-love personality. So, then they start acting like Sayori because they're in love. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best, and all of us are gonna make it really great event. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing for today. Guess time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got anything to read today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door when they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Make it weird with the person I've rizzed up?
Is the secretly jealous but madly in love type person.
Yeah, I kind of got that at the moment. I was like, we've been friends ever since, and neighbors. She's overly cheery with me, and has always had my back, and we walk home together. Yeah, I got that. Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over Sunday. Okay. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah, what's wrong with that? I mean, it's fair since I'm the one helping you, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. I forget we're all still in school. Still over 18, though. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? Can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyways, I just needed to complain for a sec. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. This is going to turn into something else. Chat, what's it gonna be? Also, sorry, I got so close to the mic because that's my, like, inquisitive, interested thing. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Did you say you were going to give me the dirty work? Well, what did she mean by dirty work? I was just saying that. It's not like I could act in front of everyone. That I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of, just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all of it, so, alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyways, I'll be heading out now. See you Sunday. Ah! Never mind. Just walk home with me. We know you wanna. Natsuki is coming over to my house on Sunday.
Wondering should I cop the MetaQuest S3?
Absolutely. Also, happy birthday. My anxiety's just through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what it might end up doing outside school. More than that, she told me I was looking forward to it. It's the chance I have to make something special between us, or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I can't wait. So I'm not gonna check on my friend. It's already Sunday. Okay, well, unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today. I will have to continue the date with Natsuki the next time I stream this, which will be next Friday. So, I'm gonna go ahead and save. I'm gonna go ahead and save on a different profile. Okay.
Natsuki root. Oh no, he is getting demonetized, sad.
I'm not getting demonetized.
Bro, you're almost at the end of ACT 1, come on. Shadow,
okay,
don't forget to check
so...
out my most recent community post.
Okay. I'm almost... Okay. How many acts are in this? Okay, tell me that, and I'll think... Is this like the last day of Act 1? Because if it is, I'll think about it. Never mind, I just realized it's 1 o'clock. I don't really have time.
Yeah, end of ACT 1, bro, please see.
Fine, I'll do it. I will get through the date.
Last day
Fuck.
of Act 1.
Alright, I'll get through it.
Act 4 is very, very short.
Seriously, I can't wait. It's already Sunday. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. It's fine, I don't care. I wonder if she's acting any different than just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one of after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club the other day. It's not like we'll text each other all the time, or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind.
And don't worry, you'll know when Act 1 ends.
Okay, but when Sayori said what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside while she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, like we done in the past. Once I reach Sayori, so I was knocking the door. And again, we used to play so often that we made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. This house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's in a room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. Head up to the bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori! Oh! Hello, Sayori in non-school attire. I sat down in her room. Sayori forced a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it always been.
She seemed really sad.
Yeah. I fucking love the little cow thing, though. The little cow plushie, if that's what you can call it. I also recognize the same stuffed animals in the One Direction. Decoration. God's... Why? This is why I don't play games like this. That she's had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be seeing Natsuki today? Yes, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Moment. It will be very rememberable because of the emotions in app. Oh.
Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get the point. I just want to see how you were doing. After you left Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Twin Towers. Huh? You can't... Why can't it just be like it's always been? It's all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. And you're okay with that? Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Twin Towers. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do any... Fuck!
Depression time, baby.
What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Damn, I feel really bad now. But I'm already going to the Natsuki route. I guess I'll play this once more later and do the Sayori route or something. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want it to make everyone happy. Without everyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond.
We told you.
I know, but like, I also played Undertale Genocide route first, okay? This is the same guy. Can't figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you wouldn't have time to have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet. I like when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone in the club, it's like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Damn, this got like from dating simulator to depressed really quick. You guys were not lying. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped us is if everything could be like it always was.
Yeah, it's gonna get
but I was
lit.
selfish.
Never mind.
I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and because I punished my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, once again, I grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace, and we kiss and make out. I'm kidding. Oh, we might be kissing and making out. Ten Towers, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. We might be kissing and making out. The room went dark. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I would never have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if what I'm doing is the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand all of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Guys, what if we just, hear me out, what if we just go the dating route with everybody at the same time? That probably doesn't work though. Sorry, lets me go. And she does, so I let her go as well. Festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Oh, the festival's tomorrow? I forgot about that. Yeah, how would you like for me to spend it all with you? Well, that's what I want, I promise. I think it'd be nice then. Yeah. Sarah wipes away her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this would be one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you do that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help us out?
Hang out with her.
It would be fun. To my surprise, Sarah shakes her head. I'm sorry, but I don't know if I would be very good help for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. And I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I knew it, she texted me to let me know she was outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door and let her in. Oh my gosh! So you do have tits! So, hey, I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such a cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so why don't you... just because you're not gonna... No. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyways, I'm coming in. See, I brought you a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. I have a really good kitchen! Damn, I didn't even notice that. I would love to have that. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday. Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good! Glad to count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than say something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyways, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality? Come on, since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag that Natsuki holds out for me. Gah! It's ridiculously heavy! Haha, I carried that all the way here. Natsuki just buff. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed with. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimated you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being that small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun. I get to be this small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. Also, my fingers are like dying. Let me give them a good crack. Oh, never mind. They did not crack. They decided they all want to do it at a different time. Okay, cool. Hope I don't get carpal tunnel from playing this game, by the way. What are you making me say? Don't think you... don't think you can make me walk out about weird... Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? There's a little more... there's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like... Wow. Okay, so I'm assuming that... Alright. Your guys' favorite's Yuri, isn't it? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Hey!
Because this girl made a fake account under my name and said I was a raw 1PST in the Virgin.
That one has to be removed. Because even if you abbreviate it or do other numbers, it's still bad. But, yeah, that happens. I understand. It happens to a lot of people.
Hey, my favorite is Sayori. Leave me alone, dude. Remove it, please. That's horrible.
But anyways. Natsuki catches her words, her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it! I didn't say anything! Sexy body Yuri, you know!
This is my last day.
I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. You should have been a little more considerate.
Please don't.
But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Huh? Then you should know there are tons of guys who are into body types. What? Oh, I'm talking now. Oh, I'm fucking...
300 chat.
Anyways. I don't know. How'd you know that anyways? Just trust me this once. Gross. Gross. Hey, what's that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Alright, you get all sour when girls call you gross. Finally found your weakness! Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm fighting back. I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull out things out of her bag so that we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid. Just say water. And plastic bags are strewn about everywhere. The mixer is big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up. Where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going to be in the oven, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. The way even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Aren't we doing anything like... Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. Not really sure when Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and pour a few drops of food coloring to each. Does that look pretty cool? See, it's not baking. It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if you just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. Wonder if I make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I'll use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were used to having the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with the whisk and the huge bowl icing. Huh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It just takes a little longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her hand to tilt the mold back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? I don't know if that's accurate, by the way. I've never made icing. I should make a cake. I'll put that on my to-do list. As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? Aren't you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push hard, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some icing, just as Natsuki tugs with all of her might.
Shadow makes a cake. Stream when?
Probably when I get a face cam.
This is the part,
The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble and turn. Gross! You got it all on my face. Whose fault is that? Big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Instead, wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist in my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Ah! What the hell? Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. This is against the wall. It's not anything bad. I know I didn't mean to. It's just fun seeing you react to it. This would be a really bad time for my parents to walk in. You don't do that to me all the time, you know, saying dumb things to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease these girls like that. Is that so? In that case, you probably shouldn't do this either. I take and put it... Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! Hang off the ice. What? Did you just seriously just... Natsuki's so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. You really shouldn't do that thing to girls, unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question you asked me just like that? How did the mood turn so quickly? Natsuki glances at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Can we not have a black screen, please? Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Huh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Thank God!
They are going to frick yay. My parents walked in on this part. They didn't talk to me for a whole
God. I've had my parents walk in on very bad moments in video games and anime. I like the part where he was just like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Icing. And he just slurps it. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left the dirty tray in there, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyways, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. Tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. This is where they have very, very intimate time. But the moment was already lost. I watched as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. I think I know what part you're talking about, too! Ah, that smells good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweat-smelling warm air fills the room. That's a weird thing to say. Look how cute they look! Please show me one. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought the decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative.
So I have no idea what you're referencing.
Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that'll make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using them this time, though. What's this one for? Pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the other. Ahem! This one's really thin, so you can use it to make strips or other patterns.
Episode 7, I think episode 7, whenever 2 contestants get freaky.
But you can use it to write stuff on the cake. Like, happy birthday! Or whatever. Huh, I see. That's a neat idea, actually, huh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We could use it to make literature-themed things by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on the word they like. Huh. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. That's actually a really cute idea. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. What? Did you say something? No, nothing! Let's do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle on each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all beside my work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I need to save my appetite. Ah, Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. Oh, I mentioned another girl. It's over. Elriz. She was here, she's probably down to cupcakes, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyways, I was hoping I'd get some time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. Should have thought about that.
And her dad is a very long story, jeez.
It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. Don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again thinking back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. It is still daytime. Your dad is not cooking dinner. You lied. Get back in that house.
There will be a very important choice, and you better choose right. Now.
I was about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by fast. More than that, did I even leave an opportunity to get closer like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Suki, yeah? What you said before about not always having this chance.
555, stop lying.
It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be. Like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over again anytime. I think, if possible, I'd like to spend more time in this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Looks at me intensely, and she's trying to hide her expression. Yes, I want to spend more time with you. Twin Towers? I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I'd leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I'd really stay here longer if I could. If I felt the same way as you. Oh, I feel. Suddenly, wait, Natsuki. Denny inches from me, looks up to me, gently clutched the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheek. Why is she so close? I feel like I'm going to get, like, FNAF jump scared. What the fuck? Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me. I've felt it for a while now. Suddenly jumps back. Sayori. What? Hey, we weren't doing anything, Sayori. We just got done baking. I just had icing on my face.
Could say FNAF scare.
I had icing on my face. I fell in the icing pit, so now all the cupcakes taste like me. Hope you don't mind that, though. Hi, Twin Towers. Sayori. Just now we were... It's okay, Twin Towers. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I was already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyways, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye. Sorry, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? We were talking about. You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. And how close you got with her. Makes me really happy. They made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears starts to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. I just feel like my heart's splitting in half. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This is the villain arc. This is where it starts. This is my villain arc. Or her villain arc. One of us is being the villain. This would be so much better if I just disappear. Sayori, don't say it. It's true. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before was true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. I was going to say shitting out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I would trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure you. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Twin Towers. I like you so much that I want to... Whoa! Whoa! In-game! You gotta put in-game at the end of that, Sayori. Alright, you can't just say that. That's how I feel, and that's enough, Sayori.
To her pick the way you feel, please.
I don't want to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm. Thank God it was arm. And squeeze her hand. Do you remember how I said I'd always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. That's what I'm gonna give you. No! God!
Please be careful.
I believe the betterment of me being able to swoon every woman. I love you. What? Spending time with everyone at the club. Oh, I realized I wasn't reading. Fuck! I love you! Those are my true feelings, so there's no...
Same thing both ways.
Okay.
Please just tell
I
the
did not.
truth.
I fucking lied. Anyways, I'm a gaslighter 100% in this game. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone is at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day helped me realize that you were truly the most important person to me. That's why I accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue this every day, with you by my side, we'll both be
I
happy.
know this won't be fun.
What if I just like every woman and riz up everybody? Hear me out. Aw, that's cute. Cute art style. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms around me, honey. Is this really okay? Yeah, I say so. Hold Sayori and my arms pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you. I want to be with you forever. Me too. Alright, and now we get every woman on our side.
You should hang out with her more.
Alright. Sayori's grip around me tightens a little. What's this? Sayori, I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me, but why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all. It's okay. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be here every step of the way. That's what matters right now. I trust you. So they introduce each other. So, that's what makes the festival tomorrow a first date, huh? Ah, shit. What do I do about Natsuki?
To her, she saw right through it.
So every act I gotta get with a different girl. Gotcha. Natsuki was first act. Sayori's gonna be second act. I guess I'll do Yuri and then Monica. Yuri? I'll do Yuri. Or something. Hee hee. What are you saying?
Just hang out with both of them.
I'm going to. They're the two I like the most, honestly. Yuri kind of fell behind a little. And I don't really like Monica at all. She's kind of weird. I don't want to think about these things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it's always been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Twin Towers? Suri gazes at me once again, smiling beside me. Even if I get really, really sad, that's the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Suri means by that. Are you saying that this makes you feel sad, Yuri? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as is. Even though I can comfort her, I'm wondering if she should be doing more or something different. I know these thoughts will come to plague me until things are back the way they were. So what Sayori meant by not wanting to change? I don't know, but I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Okay, that was the end of Act 1, right? Because I don't have time to do the festival. I'm sorry. I don't have time to do the festival.
Festival time.
I don't have time. I don't. I've actually got to go. I'm actually late, or I will be, because I got to be like halfway across the state in like an hour and a half.
It's fast first. No, Act 1 finishes in like 5 minutes.
I hate you guys.
It ends very fast.
I hate you guys.
Now
You
head over
convinced
to
me.
Sayori's house and hang out with her.
Alright, with Sayori answering the phone, I've considered going over to the house to wake her up, but decided a little too much. Preparations.
You're very, very close to the
end.
end.
Managed to carry all the cupcakes myself. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited about it to be over than I can spend time with and at the festival. Oh! I do get to spend time with both of them. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
You can also skip
You're the first one here.
dialogue with the skip setting at the bottom.
I don't have that. I don't have that setting. It won't let me. So I'm just not going to. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing 2 booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be ones she prepared.
Go to settings.
So that all the poems were performing. I'm just going to read it. Fuck it. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'm performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again, that dummy. You think all the days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but suddenly I remembered what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing not nearly simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Haha! You should take a little responsibility for her. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? You know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But the stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? Or a couple now? I really didn't plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I'll probably know a lot more than you think. Monica's being friendly as usual, but for some reason I feel it chill down my spine. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Grab one of the pamphlets and lay it out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it almost a professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Oh, that's a lot of get out of my head. What the fuck? Okay, get out of my head. I do what I know is best for you.
Get out of my head before I listen. Get out of my
head.
Yeah,
I feel that. I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Before I finish. Oh, no. But a poem is actually never finished. It just stops moving.
Where you start
what
regretting lying. He.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different. But even more with that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go to Surrey. So, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. I quickened my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder. Not a big deal. Wake her up. Even the simplest gesture of waking her up makes me really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday things will be the same as they've always been. All she needs is what I need to give to her. Oh god, something bad happened. I don't expect her to answer.
Happy cat, just in time to
let myself
now,
in. Sayori?
You gotta face the consequences of your actions.
Oh no. Oh, in any case, it just feels right. I knock. Sayori,
now
wake
you
up,
can
dummy.
Hang out with her.
That! Ah! No!
You know I have to face the consequences of lying her.
What the fuck?
Lying.
That's fucked up! What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? This is a nightmare? This has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real.
Monica said, you kinda left her hanging this
I didn't know that's
this
what
is
that all
the
that
number
meant!
one drug you on to end of Act 1.
Oh my god! Everything was normal until a few days ago. So if I would have told her the truth, would she have still ended up dying? Just yesterday. I'd be there for
Fun
it.
fact, the OST playing right now, it's called Sayonara.
Oh wow. I told her it's best and everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could she be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed. That's...
We've been saying you should
Oh
hang
my
out with her
god.
this whole time.
That's what y'all were meaning?
Restart.
She even told me how painful it is. Then why did I
Fun
confess to her?
fact
Make her
too,
feel even
your
worse. I was
choices
so
don't
selfish.
matter. This is inevitable. Plot.
Is it really? Wait, is it really inevitable no matter what I do?
Remember when I said, cherish this moment, it will be very
It's my fault.
rememberable.
Swimming through thoughts
Yeah,
keep
well.
telling me everything I've done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, remained friends with her like it's always been. Someone would have died no matter what. Either that or she just would have... I don't know. Screw the literature club. Screw the
It's a
festival. I just lost my
Canada
best friend. She's gone forever now. And nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can just reset and try different. I only had one chance and it wasn't enough. Carry this guilt with me until I die. Aw. In game, by the way. Couldn't do what she needed for me. Now, I can't ever take it back. Ever. Monica, what the fuck did you know? Monica! It just ends? What the fuck is that thing? What the fuck?
Second play though is definitely different but same. End of Act 1.
What? What's wrong with the Huh? The fuck? Chat's on gaslighting level 1000 after that one. What the fuck? Is it no matter what I did, she would have ended up doing that? Like, even if I had spent time with her and chose just her, would she have just ended up dying in the end? At least tell me that.
Go ahead. Go again.
Well, I probably will Monday.
We told you to hang out with her, but yeah, this was inevitable. Yeah.
Damn. I feel kind of bad.
No matter what you do, Sayori always dies in Act 1. Who is Sayori? Never heard of her?
Anyways, I guess... Well, damn, that sucks. I guess that's the end of the first live stream. Why did I go with the short one?
Wait, yeah, who is Sayori?
Alright, well, I'm getting out of here. I gotta go. This game is gonna ruin me. I have a tear. I'm not lying. I am crying right now. I'm like, physically, there is water dripping down my
I
face.
love seeing people's reactions to that laugh. Bye.
You guys, I suck. I did this. I was the one who wanted to play this. God, I dated the short one. Ah! Alright, well, bye guys. Fuck all of you. Not really. Y'all are fine. Just my consequences. Dick and